Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Schönenes Let's Plays und Tales of Zestiria. Wir sind zurück in Lorien angekommen und hatten unsere bisherigen Irissteine, ja, bis auf einen fertig, vollständig. Und können jetzt bei Melvin okay. Können jetzt bei Melvin die Story voranbringen.
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time...
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future generations. Stories of humans. Seraphim, Hellions. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events, but I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an Earthen Historia? There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes, so I kept it for myself.
Then this must...
Yes. This is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come. Experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Place your hands upon them. Then, close your eyes. Forashkus were kusaresko. Do not ponder the answer for now. Simply feel.
What happened?
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be... Camlon, the origin village!
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding.
General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this?
I am protecting you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
Huh? This guy's the previous shepherd?
You have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
Not to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against us because Roland's moved their army here in the first place.
Looks like they can't hear us.
The Earthen Historia shows that which has transpired.
The strategic importance of this location cannot be overlooked just because the Shepherd founded a village here. You can trust Highland would say the same.
What, so it was inevitable?
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us.
Michael, are you really okay with this? Those bastards are treating Lord Maltelis' shrine as their own fortress! How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
Brother?
It's okay, Muse. He's right that Camlon happens to be a strategically crucial location, given that we're here along the northern border. An army that controls this territory can send troops to the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
So the origin village was occupied by Heldalf.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand why neither army could leave it alone.
Is something wrong, Miklia? Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maltellus with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. But there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine. Right.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Maltellus away from the capital?
No. Much more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces of the Northern Territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is absurd.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for you.
You said it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
According to what the shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Oh no, is Maltellus going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the shepherd. He said he would never allow that, even should it cost him his life.
But still, if the shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do such a thing.
Right. He's the shepherd. He couldn't just abandon Maltellus and let him succumb to malevolence.
Sorey.
If this podunk town can serve as the key to successful conquest of the Northern Territory, then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived! No! It appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait. Assemble the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack?
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland? Don't be an imbecile.
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all. Have the order to retreat given at once.
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
This trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
Enemy encampment spot! Burning to the
Stop it!
Sorey.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse.
What on earth is Heldolf doing?
Heldolf abandoned the village and fled.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
Was ist denn das für ein schlechter Hirte?
There's more over here.
Hat aber Glück gehabt.
How could this happen?
Shepherd, Muse has gone to the shrine.
What?
To beg the Roland's army for assistance.
But Heldolf's already run away!
Muse, please be safe! Hurry to the shrine! Right.
War gut, dass ich einen anderen Weg laufen musste.
Wait, please! I understand that as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Maven told us.
Was meint sie?
You too, Mikleo.
I'm sorry. It's just... we can already tell this isn't going to end well.
We've learned more than enough here to put the pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we? Let's go. Right.
Mikleo looks out of character, to say nothing of Sorey.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
Yeah, when you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Mikleo, Muse, and the Shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go. We're very close to the whole truth.
Ist Mikleo Muse unter Dings? Dass das ein Vorfahrer von mir sein kann, das habe ich schon gedacht.
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. But, oh my God! Now tell us. All is lost. Nautellus has become a Hellion, and this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother! Wait! No! Don't! Please! Brother!
O ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude! Heldolf, live now and forever in a hell of your own making. This is my answer.
Stop!
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Lightning! General!
Heldolf, prepare yourself! What on earth?
Terraflow. Und direkt ins Herz.
Stay away from us, you monster!
So that's what went down.
So Kittybeard didn't become a Hellion. He was made one.
One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be. And the one responsible for it was the previous shepherd.
So then...
Is this the same village?
If it's not over yet, then there must be more to it.
It's not over, huh? Mikleo.
We gotta be close to the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
You look pretty bummed out by...
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more...
You don't need to apologize.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel...
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to...
Yeah, sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for...
We just need a little more time to get our... We'll be fine. You can count.
Gotcha.
My goodness, what happened?
Such thick malevolence. I feel sick.
Malevolence of this impossible magnitude can only mean one thing.
Not now, tell us!
Born far too early by the looks of it. Poor mother and child. Neither of you deserved this. Perhaps this too is fate.
That child's human!
Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air? Save for the vessel we...
But a child born so premature won't last but a...
Probably so.
Senra!
Muse! My goodness! What happened here?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysium. Who's that child? Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
In order to contain Mount Tellus within this land? But Mount Tellus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap it here.
I understand, but even so, this is something...
And the shepherd?
I take it that the shepherd has...
That may be so, but fate...
Dann ist das Sorey. Das andere eben war...
You don't mean to say you will raise these children to become the shepherd and his sub-lord?
For a human and a seraph child raised together, anything is possible. It all depends on these children. I humbly accept you're too small.
Gramps!
Zenris, I have not the words to thank you. Farewell, my dearest this child. Mikleo.
Ach, hier war Mikleo. Sie ist ein Seraph gewesen. Sieht man ja auch rein optisch gar nicht.
Gramps!
So, Sorey, you were a survivor from that village.
And our boy Mickey was...
So I was a sacrifice.
You can cry if you want.
Why would I cry? I'm surprised, to be sure. And now we know where Mount Hellas is. Now the only thing left is our aunt.
Right.
So does this mean we found it?
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that...
Very well, then. Let's consult with...
Hey, where'd he go?
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith.
You're right. Let's go look.
Die wissen doch gar nicht, wie lange sie jetzt weg waren. Hier kann man sich alle Irissteine nochmal angucken, alle Infos.
What a sad turn of events. There was more to it than just Heldolf and the shepherd Michael.
So what happened to that village was so ghastly. You can sort of see how Michael finally came to... But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to...
Right. The actions he took that day...
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way. Without the curse, old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a...
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster, but I get the sense that deep down, in his own misguided way, he just...
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secret the fact that he'd speared it because of that. Folks who didn't know the true situation.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might...
It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh, and to those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no...
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy.
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldolf did, that he would toss strangers to the wolves.
None of this comes down to black and white. That's for sure.
Well, Maven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what...
Na gut, wir sind wieder, die Zeit ist ran. Wenn ihr wissen wollt, wie es weitergeht, dann schaut doch gleich wieder rein. Ciao.